Guys, welcome back. Um, Today I'm going to have practice in qualifying. This is round 15, I believe, at Russia. The car is pretty good in practice, I gotta admit. I don't like the fact that you can turn into some of these corners, that you have DRS in turns and like on this track. Sometimes I forget and I wreck. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Thank God it's sunny out. So let's load the car setup. Let's go to qualifying. And I run a little wide on that last corner occasionally. So let's see how this works out. Yeah, you gotta put DRS after you get around that corner. Trust me. You don't want to do that any earlier than that. Had to lift off the throttle a little bit, just a little bit. Got on the throttle a little too early over there, a little wide. Yeah, this is the part where I'm going to be a little bit slower. I think I'm faster through Sector 3 and Sector 1. As you can see, I'm being a little aggressive again. I think I might have something for these guys at the end of a run. Not necessarily at the beginning of a run. This corner scares the living shit out of me. Because you're coming in there with DRS, and you're gonna be fucked. If you wiggle the car the wrong way, you're fucked. And therefore, it scares the living shit out of me. And I gotta get this last corner right. We just got pole. We just took pole, baby. Things might be turning around a little bit. P1. Let's see what they have to say about me.
That's pole position for Romain Grosjean for tomorrow's race. And what a fantastic result for the French driver. That pole lap was just perfect.
Well, he really pulled that one out of the bag. A very good result, and one that they'll be looking to build on for the race tomorrow.
Well, we finally got a pole. Let's see if I can carry this to the race. I don't know for sure, but that's crazy. A half second faster than those guys. God, I'm sorry about the clearing throat. I'm recording this. It's Christmas Eve, and it's 71 degrees outside. And the average high is like mid-40s maybe. I'm trying to get over a sickness that I had last week. And right now it's, God knows what's going to happen.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Didn't get a very good start. Wow, you're squeezing the fuck out of me. I don't want to do this. I had to run wide because I wasn't sure if they were there. So I apologize. Those guys scared the fuck out of me over there. Alright, well, let's see. I just gotta hit this. I know the braking line is kind of fucking newbie thing. I'm still, as you can tell, if you haven't watched any other races, I'm still a fucking noob at this. In all reality. And I'm using a controller, so it actually, you know, I gotta learn to not use it. But clearly I'm not fucking pro, so... Maybe in the next season I'll knock it off. All that's gonna mean though is I'm gonna have to practice a lot more, and I cut the fuck out of that corner big time right there. See, I hate that last corner. You don't get any traction out of it. I had the Mercedes. Oh no, I got a big gap on it actually. That's quite surprising. How much of a gap I actually have on them. Lifting to stay tight for this corner. It's actually quite fast. You know, last race in Japan I had a good car. I just fucked up a lot. And so I'm trying not to jinx myself right now. You know, setting the fastest lap time in a race doesn't really mean shit, but it does mean you have some kind of speed. That's what it does mean. So far, I've proven that I have speed again here by getting the pole. However unlikely that that was. Now I'm fucking up real bad in these sectors. See, this is what I was worried about. If I was ever to get in the lead of a race, I wouldn't be able to drive my race because a lot of the times I base my braking points and other things, even though I do have the Align on, I base my,
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
I base a lot of my braking
Time to Rosberg, close to 3/10 each lap.
braking points off of what the other drivers do. A little bit close to Rosberg right there. Yeah, it's not. We don't have a very good car. We're not driving very well right now. We're driving very, very poorly. If you can't tell, we're driving very, very poorly right now. I'd like to, you know, just have you guys just watch and commentate on how my driving is. But I could do like other F1 YouTubers, and they record the race and then they do post commentary over top of the race. So that way they don't have to do multiple things at one time. I mean, it makes sense now because you actually, it's so hard to concentrate on doing multiple things at one time. But I kind of like that element of live commentary. You get the actual reaction of people during the race. I'm getting slower and slower right now, and it's not good. I don't want to put it in the rich mix. I basically missed that break.
Update for you. Everything's looking nice and tidy on our end. Let us know if you start to feel any issues.
Rosberg just literally made the move right there. I'm gonna have to let him go. Man, he fucked up real big time right there. These guys are so all over me. It's so annoying to drive with these guys right up your ass. Because you're so liable to make a fucking mistake. Or cut a corner like I did right there. And this straightaway is so bad for DRS, dude. It really is. I don't have it. It's the fact that they do. And I'm going to crash into them. Which is the main thing I'm worried about. I'm so worried about crashing into other people.
About 25% of our starting fuel, so that's 3/4 left. The car should be feeling a bit lighter now.
I'm imagining we're going to be into the pits very soon here. We pulled out quite a big gap in that last sector, on the last lap, over Rosberg and Hamilton because they're fighting. We just need to, you know, keep it together. Run solid laps. The other thing too is they could have been on fast revs. So that's another, you know, another thing. I don't usually like to run fast revs because I don't really care. I don't usually like to play the fuel strategy game because I know if I did I'd be very bad at it. So that's why I don't play it. So let me just, I just need to run my own race here. Be careful on the throttle with these older tires as the rear slides out, get a little oversteer. You didn't say pit that lap, that's surprising. 'Cause that was the pit lap and
Your pit window is now open.
that was the pit lap in Russia, I mean Japan last week. Okay, I'm gonna pit this lap. Lost the back a little bit right there. I'm just trying to focus so hard. I don't really care about what the state of the tires are. I can tell you they're not 100%. And then you, like riding on the curb like that just fucked me so hard.
At this rate, we'll finish with a little extra fuel, so you have some in hand to run a faster engine mode for a bit.
I need to be careful of that because I'm going to let Hamilton and Rosberg right back in this fucking race. After I just pulled open a fucking gap. That's all gone. A little mistake like that. And now I'm cutting corners. Hamilton is going to have DRS right here. He's going to be all over my ass.
You need to pit in this lap. The front tires are locking. Try moving the brake balance to the
No, we're not doing that. I'd rather have him understeering in the corner. I missed pit entrance right there, big time. Hamilton's all over my ass. I'm gonna get passed by Hamilton in the pits. That's what happens. Because I fucked up on that in lap so hard. Now Hamilton's gonna pass me.
now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits.
Oh no shit, I got out in front of him somehow. Well, that's a little ridiculous.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
That was a bit ridiculous. I don't know how the hell I got in front of Hamilton there. Usually the game holds you on that. Alright, well, I just got the...
Around 60% of our initial fuel load. That's 60% of fuel remaining.
I mean, I just got the fuck out of that corner. Alright, well, let's actually try not to focus on who's behind me and just focus on the racing line because I fuck up if I actually try and pay attention to the people behind me. I need to build a gap and get the fuck away from Hamilton. He's all over me right now. He is all over my ass. I need to get the fuck away from him. It's so scary to be in this position. Considering this is the first time I've actually been in this position all season. And if you can tell, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm almost starting to sweat. I think Rosberg could beat us out of the pits here. Hamilton's going to have DRS, that's for sure. Nah, we beat Rosberg by a mile.
Ready in for a pit stop. One of their drivers is coming in.
We beat Rosberg by a mile.
Yes, great job, great job. Excellent work. First place now, P1.
Alright, well, we gotta... I gotta pay attention to the racetrack. And not to the people behind me. Because they're gonna be there regardless, because they're Mercedes. I just need to drive my race right now. Need to drive my race. Yeah, I got on the throttle a little too early. And I clipped the inside wall there for no reason.
Okay, in terms of fuel, our data suggests we have around half our initial load remaining. 50% fuel.
Now Hamilton certainly will have DRS right here. This is going to be interesting. Why am I so fucking nervous about Hamilton being all up my ass? It's really fucking annoying the shit out of me. The goal of playing this game is to win fucking races.
The car behind is running on full revs. Mix 3, he's going to attack.
Not to just, you know, shoot for podiums and top fives. But when you gotta fucking race dominant cars like a Mercedes constantly, and then you're making mistakes. Hamilton is running full revs. He's gonna be all on my ass right now. I'm just losing the rear end way too much. What is he doing? Why is Hamilton pitting? Why is he pitting? Why would he do that?
The Mercedes crew are preparing for a stop. We're not sure which driver it is yet.
Well, as long as we keep it on the track now, we might have the win. I don't understand why he just pitted. That made no sense to me at all. Made absolutely no sense. Now just keep it on the track. I just gotta get through these last 4 laps. I can tell you the tires are already starting to go off.
Okay, we've lost over half of our initial fuel load now. We're down to 40% fuel. Okay, we're not seeing any issues with tyre wear right now. You should have good grip for a while yet.
I have no idea why Hamilton pitted there. No idea. It still stuns the hell out of me. Why would you make a second pit stop in a 25% race? Right? Why? You shouldn't. So, it's unbelievable. You have 3 laps to go, though. These laps are taking forever, man. These laps are taking absolutely forever. Smooth. All I gotta do is be smooth. Just gotta be smooth. Everything will be okay. Just gotta be real smooth and careful. Keep it on the track. And not over rev the fuck off a corner.
Rosberg's losing a small amount of time to you each lap.
I like to see that and hear that. Just gotta be very, very careful. Oh my god.
Hamilton has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
Of course, he's on super softs. He's not in 3rd yet, though, so I don't think he has enough time. Rosberg closed in on me right there. I think I'm going to have to deal with Rosberg for the end of this race. He might be on full revs. He might have just been fuel saving for a little bit. Can't be driving too slow. Hamilton's right behind Vettel back there. It's going to be
Okay, the car should have lightened up plenty by now. We're down to around 25% fuel remaining.
yeah, Rosberg will lose his time in the last sector. We're on the last lap. I think we got this, but I gotta be. I might have just jinxed myself real fucking bad. Because I've been known to make mistakes. Clearly, as you can see in any other races this year, I've been known to make fucking dumb mistakes. dumb, easy mistakes that should never fucking happen ever. They kill me in the first sector, actually. I think I can match people in the second sector. And then I win I get everybody in the third sector. Tires are almost gone. Yeah, he actually closed in on me a little bit in that sector. Tires are just about gone. He's got to be really close to me right now. There he was, coming around that corner over there. Guys, we're going to do it. We're going to get our first win of the season. No shit. Yes! Flawless. Yes! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. At Russia, somehow I won. That's... Oh, sorry, the graphics are low. That's why you don't see any champagne spraying out of the bottles. Sorry. My computer can barely handle recording and doing this type of shit. Recording and playing the game.
Gerard Lopez can't hide his delight at a wonderful result for the Lotus team. They've won today's Grand Prix.
What a weekend it's been, and one that's been thoroughly enjoyable.
After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
Damn, Kvyat couldn't finish his home race. That's crazy. We won a race. We ended up winning. We lost a lot of time in that last sector, but we fucking won a race, man. That's great. I didn't think it was gonna happen. We finally get our first podium, and it's a win. Who would have fucking thought that would happen? Nobody. That puts me 6 points behind Felipe Massa. We're actually tied with Sahara Force India for after my win. We tied Sahara Force India for fifth in the constructors. That's pretty good. We might be able to get fifth. I'm stunned, guys. I'm absolutely flabbergasted. That was a hell of a race from us. Look at this start, dude. That's unbelievable. It's unbelievable that I went 3 wide with them. And then, basically, I had to run really wide because I thought they were there. But I wasn't letting out. I'm stunned. I'm fucking stunned. I hope you guys are excited for me, as excited as I am. It's a fucking Christmas miracle. It's great. I'll talk to you guys later.